What's up? What's up? We got Cinco de Mayo on the house. We got my buddy Mike from Hero Sports on this fine day.
Yes.
Oh.
Get it, son. Get it, son. Yeah.
Oh, snap. That beer. Straight going. What's up,
You know all
Mike?
that.
What's up? What's
man,
up?
what's going on?
Oh, man, we got it.
Man, just living this quarantine life.
I fucking hear you, man. I'm hear you. It's nuts, right?
It has been, man. We've really been just kind of shut down recently just because we can't have get-togethers and sports and, just kind of waiting it out to kind of get back to doing what we normally do.
Well, guys, so if you guys just hopping in on the podcast right now, we have the owner, I would say the owner of Hero Sports, President Mike.
President, yeah, I mean, all that. I'm the janitor, too, so, I mean, from the top to the bottom,
So the reason I got Mike on here, well, there's a few reasons why. He's sexy as hell.
Well, I think after my boy Luke,
After I have a few more drinks in me, he's gonna be real sexy. But
can we get you down to the UFC shorts?
Yeah, you can definitely. Yeah, we might have to bring that one up. We might have to talk about that. I don't remember any of that. So Mike, he works a nonprofit organization called Hero Sports, and the reason I know him is because through Justin Gaethje, and every week. Or every fight, I should say, they come out the week of the fight, and they come out and he brings veterans out, and they come and support Justin, and it's kind of just been a long-term deal. I mean, ever since Justin was in the WSO.
Yeah,
right?
World Series of Fighting.
Yeah.
I mean, we were coming to World Series of Fighting fight, and we met at a softball game in New Jersey. He was out training with Frankie Edgar out at Nick Catone's in New Jersey for a fight that Frankie had coming up. And we happened to have a celebrity softball game the same time. And Justin came out to the game, and he didn't play in the game because he had a fight coming up as well. But he came and just hung out with the veteran team and just kind of got to know all of us and just kind of really started the relationship, friendship from there. And he was just like, if you guys ever want to come to a fight, hit me up, and hit him up. And we've been to every fight since. We haven't missed one.
Yeah, it's been ever since then. And I'm telling you guys, I should say, okay, so my job with Justin, it gets done after he gets on the scale. I mean, prior to the fight, I mean, at the fight, it's one thing, but like the whole week, I'm just there for Justin and helping him cut weight and this and that. So when he steps on the scale, he's done in the morning, right? So I get to have a few drinks with my boys here at Hero Sports, and it becomes chaotic, man. Sometimes it's way too much.
I think it's all Ray's fault.
It's Ray. Yeah, it's definitely Ray Gaethje's fault. Yeah, that's Justin's dad.
Absolutely. Yeah. So, if you've never hung out with Ray, no one goes home, with a dry mouth.
No, man. So. You're not going to be dying of thirst. Oh, man.
Yeah.
So, anyways, Mike, explain to the people a little about Hero Sports. I mean, I know everything about it, and I think it's a great cause. I mean, it's something that I look forward to keep working with my gladiators, with Justin. Just, explain to the people what it is and why you do it.
Yeah, so I was an 8-year Army combat medic, and after I went to one deployment and came back, I went to physical therapy school and worked physical therapy at the medical hospital here in San Antonio, rehabbing guys from battlefield injuries, and just really wanted to do more than just my day-to-day job of the rehab side of it. I wanted to help these guys kind of transition into the civilian world. And, my background, I've always played sports my whole life. And I played college football before I joined the Army. And just, sports has always been special to me. And I think it's a great way to bring people together. And started a baseball team and just really just started using baseball as a way to bring vets together and exercise and build camaraderie and play a game and push themselves a little harder than they thought they could push themselves. And baseball turned into slow pitch softball, and then golf, and then hunting and fishing and basketball. And we started doing all these different sports with a bunch of different veterans and, here in San Antonio. And then we started kind of growing it to other parts of the country. And, now we've got some chapters in some other places and just continuing to grow, as we kind of help veterans across the country. And we've done all kinds of stuff from sports, from hunting and fishing to concerts to sporting events to, UFC fights with different fighters and, fundraisers and Christmas, for veterans and just all kinds of stuff, man. So it's really just been my way of starting to kind of give back to those that I either served with, that I rehabbed, or, just other people who have served that I've never met and just been able to help along the way.
Yeah. I mean, I have been there firsthand to seeing some of the fundraisers you guys do. I've seen the hunting trips you guys put on with these guys. I've been involved with that. And I'm telling you guys, and I don't care if it's with Hero Sports or any organization that helps vets, and Mike, you probably vouch for this too. If you can save a guy that's struggling from, anything, and it just, to me, that's where it is, because this hits home with me because my dad served in Vietnam, and, he has post-traumatic and, 100% Agent Orange, and, and I know exactly what, some of these families are feeling. I don't know what the guys are feeling because I've never done combat, but I know being what it's like to being a kid, so I've seen it, and it, and man, I'm telling you, man, I've got to talk with some of these guys and hear their stories, and it's unreal, and how thankful they are when we come to go hunt with them or just to get them outside, That's what I think is just awesome. I could care less about killing stuff when I'm with them. I just want to go have fun, hang out.
Clearly.
Well, hey, it really is, man. I really I'm there to hang out with them, have some beers with them, listen to them. Yeah, just, you know what I mean? I'm there just to have fun with you. I mean, shit, how many times me and you been in the blind together on the trips? It's been fun. And I don't know. I just think you have a really cool thing going on, and I'm thankful. I would love just to play softball with him, but I love the whole outdoor thing. You know that, right? I mean, you know that.
Well, and I think the cool thing is what, the guy that likes to go hunting and fishing, can also go play a sport and can also go take their family to a concert or, a sporting event. And then you can also go do, some sort of social activity that we're doing. There's just so many different types of events that we do that we kind of cater to, a multitude of different veterans that are out there. It's not just hunting and fishing and all you get is hunting and fishing. And if you don't like hunting and fishing, well, we don't have anything for you, and I think that's, a little bit of something why, people gravitate towards doing activities with us, is because they know that they can go do a multitude of different things that they enjoy. The similar with a UFC fighter. Justin fights, but he also likes to go hunting and fishing, and he likes playing golf, and he likes doing other activities outside of fighting. Well, veterans are the same way.
Absolutely.
And it's so why not take a bunch of different things that we all like to go do as service members and create that for them.
Well, and I think that's that's very unique about, your organization, because you guys, you're not just one can, or you're not just one jar of outdoor fishing or playing men's softball. You know what I mean? You guys you just opened a whole box full of goodies for people. You know what I mean? And
for sure,
the golfing thing I think is huge. You know what I mean? Because not everybody's a pro golfer, but guess what? It's not about being good. It's just getting out, doing it, have some fun with their brothers again. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Getting that camaraderie, camaraderie again.
Yeah.
But
They
you know what I mean?
beer.
Yeah, let me have another Corona. Hey, every
Yeah,
time.
I mean,
Hey, hold up though. Every time you hear a Mexican song, you got to drink.
Mexican Americans don't like to just get into gang fights. They like flowers and music and white girls named Debbie too.
Yeah.
Mexican Americans are named Chata and Chela.
Oh man, we're gonna have fun, Mike. We're gonna have fun. So, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's all about that camaraderie of getting the guys back out, right? Sitting out in a blind, getting them out, you know, playing softball, being a part of a team again, right? I mean, is that you being a physical therapist? I mean, that's probably what you probably seen of them missing the most, right? I mean, that's just like anything.
Yeah, I mean, you know, when I worked at the hospital rehabbing guys, you know, like you have your clinical time where you actually, you know, focus on strengthening and flexibility and, you know, the actual art of rehab. But then, like, you take that same guy who, you know, spent an hour or two in the rehab gym and then take him out to go play a sport, you know, they're using different muscle groups and, you know, they're not even thinking about the therapeutic value of what they're doing.
Absolutely.
They're just reacting like an athlete, you know, and I think that's kind of where it started to resonate with me is like, you know, these guys, even though they're injured, can still, you know, play a sport and use what they've known in the past in that muscle memory to help them in rehab. So just kind of marrying the two together is kind of what I was doing and didn't even really realize it, you know, and that was kind of the cool part about it.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's such, I mean, just being outside, period, is such therapeutic, you know, getting out of their house, you know, getting off the recliner and just getting out, quit watching the news. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get outside.
They say a bad day at the golf course is better than a good day at work, right?
Goddamn right, you know, and that's, my golf game is fucking horrible. Horrible.
Yeah, didn't you play out in Concan when you were here?
Oh, dude, we played like 3 holes because we were sweating so bad. We were worried about having like polos on. We didn't have polos. We had like our hunting gear on, hunting t-shirts on, like Cryptek. And, dude, by the second hole, my ass and Justin's ass had our shirts off. We were sweating so bad. And we told Kim, we're like, Kim, dude, we got to cut this short, dude. Let's go back to the AC. Get a game plan and let's go shoot an Axis later. He goes, I'm right there with you, brother, because it was way too hot, way too hot. Yeah. And wow, I think we even went to the river there before.
Oh yeah,
dude,
that was cool.
That place is awesome, dude.
I had never been there, so
dude,
that was
it's
awesome.
So awesome. Hold on, I gotta grab me a beer again.
Hey,
they're going down nice and smooth.
They always go down too smooth when we're together.
Here's the thing, man. So right now, Mike and I, we'd be headed to Florida for Justin's fight this week. Yep. And so I was like, man, what a perfect timing to get Mike on the podcast, right? Because we'd be together anyways. Well, this time there's no crowd, no fans for it. Because it sucks. It definitely sucks. But I say we're still going to have our beers, right? It might be better for me because now I won't be so hungover on the day of the fight.
Yeah, actually, today in my Facebook memories popped up when we went to Ireland, Texas, out at the Let It Fly Ranch.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it was 2 years ago today.
2 years. That's crazy. Yeah. It's crazy. I'm always traveling at this time because last year at this time we went to British Columbia, right, to hunt spring bear. And then we went to Texas the year before. Yeah. This year, going to freaking Florida. So
yeah, I talked to Justin this morning, and he said after the fight we're definitely going to do some hunting. So I guess we need to start planning a Texas trip.
I want some pigs and axes, man. That's what I need.
I know some spots.
I need that in my life there. I need that in my life bad.
Yeah. Well, we can make that happen. So I know.
Holy shit! What is this whole deal? Oh, I got the little Corona, the little tiny ones. I was like, why is it so small?
Yeah.
I got the tiny one. Check this out, Mike. Look at the little ones. Carnitas. They're like little ones.
That's like me and you.
It is. Oh, Mike, guess what? Guess what? Oi.
Hey.
Anyways, yeah. What I was going with this, what was probably how many years were you in the Army?
8.
8 years, huh? Damn.
8 long years, man. Combat medic life, man. It's not, not for the faint at heart. I'll tell you that.
No, hell no, man. Hell no. Tell me what was probably one of the craziest memories that you have, and not talking about like combat, but that's like maybe with your boys. Yeah, anything, man. Tell me something. Tell me a little story.
I mean, the thing is, man, is and most vets will tell you, man, like it's crazy. You know, like obviously everybody has their combat stories and, you know, the ups and downs of combat, but, you know, really, you know, you develop your lifelong military friends, man, you know, back, you know, kind of in garrison, you know, just doing day-to-day life together, you know, and, you know, I was at, my first duty station was at Fort Polk. You know, I was at JRTC. I was a combat medic there. And, you know, just, you know, out there training all the time, day in, day out, 30 days at a time, man. It's just, you know, that's the stuff that I miss, you know. I mean, I definitely don't miss the combat life of having to treat, you know, wounded service members.
No, hell no.
You know, so, you know, that part of it is, you know, definitely not something that I miss. I enjoyed doing my job, you know, and glad that I was there to do it. But at the same time, you know, just you know, doing military life with my battle buddies and friends, man.
For sure.
It was awesome.
I bet, for sure. If you hear that screaming there, Mike has a fiesta going on pretty much at his house. He has his family there.
We got a house party going on here, so I apologize to anybody that
where's your mom and dad from?
They're from Alabama.
Alabama. Is that where you're from? Born and raised?
Yeah, I was born in Huntsville, Alabama.
Oh, I'm sorry.
my tree doesn't branch. Okay.
So anyways, man, I saw that when I talked to you earlier, man, that they drive that mobile home all the way down there.
Yeah, they brought their RV.
Dude, that thing is luxury.
Yeah, well, you know, the thing is, you know, like when they were going to come here to visit, you know, we were moving, and you know, they didn't know if they would be able to get a hotel. You know, like
absolutely.
You know, with the, you know, so like they're like, well, we should bring the RV. You know, if we get tired, we'll just pull over to the side of the road and, you know, sleep on the bed and wake up the next day and keep driving. And that's what they did. But you know, they didn't have any clue of what traveling would, you know, be like. You know, would gas stations be open and would hotels be open? So, you know, and they didn't want to fly. You know, my parents aren't, you know, young enough.
They're not young enough. Yeah, they would. So dude, if I could do it, I would fucking take an RV across the country too, though, like that.
It's not a bad way to travel, man.
No, I mean, dude, honestly, like I think that's the way to do it. Like, cause it's, I don't know. I like the luxury of me pulling over if I want to stop. If I want to keep going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I would love. That's what I love.
We actually took it last summer up to Washington D.C. for a celebrity softball game up there.
Oh, you did?
With Jose. Yeah, we were doing a game with like Jose Canseco, what's his name, Randall L. from the Washington Redskins.
Yeah.
And my parents wanted to go. It was during the summer. There's like, you know, if you're gonna go, we'd like to go and sightsee and hang out and kind of see what the event's about. And we all just kind of drove from Alabama up there, and it was awesome. We stopped, I think, in Virginia, you know, and just stayed at a camping spot, and it was an awesome way to travel.
Nice. Yeah, it sounds like a heck of a time. How many guys would you say that you have a part of Hero Sports? And let's get back to the Hero Sports topic real quick. Speaking of like Jose Canseco and everything, got got this brain thinking a little bit.
Uh-oh.
I know that's scary, right? How many people do you guys work with, and like on your staff? How many vets have you worked with? Do you have a rough number?
Yeah, man. So over the last 5 years, we've helped over 10,000 veterans, service members, or their family members.
Wow.
And that's a multitude of different ways. It's either sports, hunting and fishing, tickets to events, social gatherings. I mean, so we have so many different ways to keep people busy all the time that we're not just counting the one time we take Joe Smith on 5 different events.
Right.
I mean, we're reaching 5,000 people a year, in a multitude of different places because we have events that they can go do routinely. So yeah, I mean, in the last 5 years, we've helped over 10,000 veterans, service members, or family members through some sort of sporting event, hunting and fishing trip, recreational activity, tickets. Christmas, we do a Christmas thing every year where we adopt some veteran families and buy their kids Christmas presents. So, we just try to help out however we can, whether it's food, clothing, financial assistance. We've paid some bills for people. I mean, we can't do everything that we want to be able to do. We can't pay every veteran's bills, but, if it comes to us and our board feels like, this is something we need to step in and help, prevent a crisis, then we do it.
So speaking of that and bills and stuff, like you just said you in the past 5 years reached 10,000 vets, right? That's a lot of fundraising. That's a lot of donations, a lot of things. I mean, but a lot of footwork on your hand and your staff that you got with you. Because I've seen it. I've been a part of it. And it's a lot of hustle, man. And I'll give that to you. Like, it's true hustle, what you do. And I got to take my hat off for that, man, because, a lot of people would be like, why? Why do this? Why? It's too much work. It's too much work. So what I'm getting at is this thing costs money, donations. I see you doing raffle. I see you doing a raffle right now, right? Cause
we got one of our ranches that host us every year for a hunt. They gave us a axis hunt, trophy axis, 34 inches or above trophy axis out at their ranch, and we have I have it right here.
Let me see it. Let me see that baby. That's a Creedmoor?
Kimber. Yeah, Kimber 6'5" Creedmoor.
Kimber.
That's right here. So
wow. And okay, hold on. So let me get this right. You're gonna raffle off this gun, a trophy access hunt in San Antonio?
Yeah, it's just an hour outside of San Antonio.
So for $50
a ticket. Yeah, $50. Only 250 tickets sold. We've got right at, I think, 15 tickets left.
Wow.
So to close it out.
Wow.
And,
that is, man, you got great partners to do that, dude. That is, a hunt like that would cost you around $3,000, even maybe $5,000, just to hunt by itself.
Yeah. Well, the cool part is, the hunt, it comes with the trophy access, but they're also going to take you hog hunting. You got fishing. You get to bring a guest. You have all the lodging and meals are also covered by the ranch. So you're not going by yourself. You get to take a guest, and your guest can hog hunt and fish with you. Only the winner is going to get to be able to shoot the trophy axis, but
obviously.
But I mean, this ranch. I think I sent you pictures the other day. There was
what ranch is that one?
It's called Bug Scuffle Ranch.
Oh yeah, that's the one I want to go to. That one looks sweet as hell. Yeah, so many exotics up there and everything. Like for me, it was just like when we went to that one time it was all about just like me taking pictures of the exotic animals. I mean, to me, that was like a poor man's safari. You know what I mean? Like,
sure. Yeah,
like to
absolutely.
me, that's what it was about. Like, I mean, I'm not going to Africa anytime soon. You know what I mean? And like to me, that was like, oh shit, this is sweet.
Yeah, it was really awesome.
And
that's where you shot your
Oryx.
That's where you shot your Oryx, right?
Yeah. So Justin shot a black buck there. I shot an Oryx, and yes, we paid for it. But here's what's cool about it. This is why I have no problem shooting an exotic in Texas. One, I know I'm going to get an animal. I hope to God I better get an animal, right?
Guaranteed.
Right. But two, I'm not just trophy hunting, man. My trophy's my meat. You know what I mean? In Africa, you ain't bringing none of that shit back.
Yeah.
You ain't bringing no meat back. You know what I mean? Like
those Oryx steaks were the bomb.
Oh, dude. The Oryx was probably, I would say, better than elk. I'm not kidding.
Yeah. I mean, ranch owners that I know, they're like, if we're hungry and need to fill the freezer, we go and shoot an Oryx. It's the best meat,
Guarantee. I mean, it was probably the best meat I've had. I mean, I love Axis. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But that Oryx was extra good. I'm not kidding. And that's what I liked about hunting in Texas on exotics about that is, yeah, sure, it is a high fence, but I'm not going to Africa either. You know what I mean? Half the price.
Yeah, it's a lot cheaper to go to Texas.
Hey, you are way cheaper. I get to keep the meat. I get to process it myself if I want, right? Or I just drop it off at the local butcher. Then I get to keep the head, do the cape, pick my taxidermy, who I want to do. You know what I mean? I try to give back to the people that help Mike. They help him. I might as well help them, do their business. It's a win-win situation for everybody. You know what I mean?
For sure. Yeah. And then, the other part is, you get to go hang out with vets while you're here and actually do the hunt with them. And,
well,
you guys are
saying that, right? We went on that one hunt, Let It Fly Ranch. And it wasn't a high fence ranch, right? It was all, just
all over.
It was just private land, but it was no high fence, nothing. And when we were out with Shaggy, he was a vet, right?
Yep.
And me and Justin went with him, and I think it was just us three. And dude, he was teaching Justin so much about how to stalk. How to take his, how to approach an animal, and it's kind of what they did in combat and everything, and like it was just cool just talking to Shaggy about that, and and how grateful he was, like he was showing us a couple things. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like because he showed me, dude. I went and bought a couple freaking walkers that next day or on the way home from the flight because. There they are because the sound that you could hear, right? Yeah, was nuts. I never knew anything about it. I was oblivious to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he was showing us some things. It was cool, man. It was cool.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. Is the cool part is you guys get to come hunting with these guys, and get to know them there, and then they get to turn around and come to the fight. And go to dinner with Justin's family. They get to go to the fight and get the fighting experience. They get to hang out with them before and after. So it really just becomes like a small family, and like, guys checking in on everybody, I mean, guys reach out to you directly, they don't go, straight through me every time, I mean, obviously if they don't,
they like me more than you, that's why.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean that's the cool part, man. It's literally become, like our own little family.
Yeah, it's like an extended family, and like honestly, like what I like about it is, it was like it really is like how close we all stay in touch still. You know what I mean? Like it really is like it's not like, oh, we went hunting with these guys this weekend. No, man, these guys are like my brothers now. You know what I mean? Like I care, I really do care about them. And like they'll send me Snapchats or Facebook pictures, and like if I'm doing something really cool, they'll be like, "Oh, tight invite."
Or Luke will FaceTime us at 3 a.m.
Yeah. You'll get little phone calls from me getting tied up. That's because I'm thinking about y'all though.
Hey, man, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
Shit. But anyways, going to that punt for the first time, Mike, with you guys, and who out? Well, Corey Anderson was there, right?
Yep.
Light heavyweight Corey Anderson.
Yep.
Justin.
Frankie Perez's brother was there.
Yeah. What was his name again? Esteban.
Esteban Perez. Yeah,
Yep.
he was a Marine Corps vet.
Mm-hmm.
He came down with Corey. Then we had some of our guides that help us out with taking veterans hunting.
Yep,
then we had
those guys are cool
Shaggy
too.
And Charlie.
Shaggy and Charlie. My dad really likes Charlie.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad likes Charlie, and then Marine.
Marlene.
Marine. Yeah. Marlene
was there.
So tell the people about her, because I tell her about the cool thing about her getting the heart, but so she's a Purple Heart recipient, female Purple Heart recipient, has done a lot of cool stuff to give back to the veteran community. Obviously works with us to help other vets that are struggling, but then at the same time she was selected by The Rock. She got a Mustang donated by The Rock, so that was pretty cool. Yeah, that was crazy, dude. Justin showed me that video, and I was like, "Wait, she got that car? Was it Corvette?
No, it's a Mustang. Ford Mustang.
That's what it is. That's what it was. A Mustang.
So
it was bad.
It was a special thing with Ford. They donated one to her. The Rock filmed it with $7, and it's pretty cool. Pretty cool little.
Yeah, that's definitely cool. Yeah, definitely cool. That was.
But that's the same time. Like people that get cool experiences like that, are also giving back to their community. So
absolutely.
So
I mean, you, for instance, get to be on my podcast.
Definitely on the bucket list. I think it's time for a Mexican song.
Oh shit, Mike. Yeah. I'm gonna miss you this week, bro. It's gonna be different. I'm gonna miss a lot of things. This whole thing's gonna be weird, I think. Yeah,
man. Usually we get in on Wednesday or Thursday. And, take in all the pre-fight festivities, and we do the dinner before the Friday night dinner, and the Saturday night debauchery afterwards. And, it's our first fight I think we went to was in Kansas City when he was still in World Series of Fighting.
Did he fight that fight?
Nah, the guy backed out on him.
Yeah, that was that Russian, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Dude, so, that was our first fight ever.
Yeah, I remember that. It was in Kansas City, and it was at the casino. And I remember, was it Charlie? Was it Charlie?
I don't think Charlie went to that one. I think that was...
was it Chris?
Manny? I don't know. You remember Manny and Brian? Manny and Brian, I know, went to that one.
Yep. Okay. Yep. You're right. Those two went. And what's her name went too?
Marlene. Yeah.
Marlene. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then I know we've been to Detroit. We were there for Detroit. We were there in Vegas when he beat Johnson.
Yep, the first UFC one.
The Ultimate Fighter one. We had people there. I wasn't there, but we had people there for World Series of Fighting on New Year's Eve.
Yep, in New York.
New York.
Yep.
We've been to Nebraska where we met your fam.
Yeah, when we
was
it Michael Vick, that fight, or James Vick? James Vick.
I don't know about Michael Vick.
He might have been locked up still. All right, the beers are kicking in. James Vick, yeah.
We were there for Edson and Philly.
Yeah, man, it's been crazy. Hey, hold on. Which one did I get in my underwear? My USC boxers.
That would be the one in Phoenix, sir.
In Arizona, when Lopez and Justin fought.
Matt Lopez was the first fight of the night in Arizona. and then Justin was the main event. So like,
yeah, that was
we were there
long
all
fucking day. Long day.
all day.
How did
But
I
then we stayed up to like 4 a.m.
Oh man. But it was remember when Justin called and we were on our way to the liquor store, we left the team dinner and he got mad at me.
Yeah.
I had him on speakerphone.
The best part was we were with Justin's brother and his sister-in-law. And
Right.
he's like, "What are you guys doing?" Yeah, that was when Kia was there too.
Yeah,
So-
and Justin was always yelling at me. Justin's always yelling at
Yeah.
me. For me being
Yeah,
his older brother, like his bigger brother, he's always yelling at me. You know what I mean? It should be the other way around, right? I should be yelling at him.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
shit.
so irresponsible, Luke.
I know. He's like, God, I can't take you nowhere. All right, I got to grab another beer.
Dang, man, those little beers are going down smooth.
Dude, these little things ain't even worth buying. I don't even know how I got these little things.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
all right.
but other than that, man, I mean, it's been really awesome to have you guys come down here. You guys came down to our big fundraiser last year, which was really awesome. And
Hey, I know you guys were supposed to have another one of those, right? But obviously the
next
COVID.
week.
Oh, was it next week?
Thursday. Yeah, that was the plan. And,
Explain to the peeps about that, man. Because to me, that was what was really cool about it. I mean, I got to hunt with you guys. I got to take some vets out. I got to kick it, hang it, entertain. Remember when Justin was kicking me? And we made him drink Fireball that night too because I took the leg kick.
Yeah, every leg kick he had to take a shot.
Yeah, that was cool. That was cool. But
until the next day.
Yeah, until I couldn't walk the next day. Exactly. But we did that banquet, and dude, I just couldn't believe like how many auction items you had from A to Z. From outdoor gear to golf clubs to guns, hunts, trips. You had trips to go to Mexico or kick whatever, man.
Everywhere.
The people you have working with you. Talk about like how do you approach it, like who you working with, like how like somebody listened to the podcast and they're like, damn, this is a cool thing to be a part of. Explain how can they be a part of this?
Yeah, I mean the cool part is, man, is like we're so diverse that we can pretty much figure out how to implement anybody's product or whatever they're wanting to do into something that we do. And obviously we do hunting and fishing, so we work with a lot of the firearms and the crossbows and the fishing industry folks, which is awesome. I never grew up hunting. It's just something that I've picked up since doing hero sports, and I have found that I enjoy it. But then on the sports side too, I mean, we have we've done softball bats with different companies, and we've done baseball bats with different companies, and we've worked with the Spurs, and so many different organizations of people who see what we do and just want to be a part of it and get involved. And we really just work it out directly with them and kind of figure out what that looks like for them and how it can help us. And it's really just
whether it's money, gear, time, helping out. I mean, I'm sure there's a way to fit, right?
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. We can take products and make it into money. Actually, I just got some more donated autographed sports memorabilia that we can raffle off ourselves. So everything doesn't have to be cash money or a check. We can figure out how to take that product and make it money for us to be able to help veterans as well. So,
absolutely,
if somebody donates a rifle or a crossbow or a bow, we can figure out how to get it in a veteran's hand to take them hunting. So it can really go either way. It could be product or it could be money. And obviously, it does take money to run an organization like this. I mean, you got to be able to get these veterans to places, and everything's not free. I mean, I know a lot of people think in the nonprofit space, everything's just donated to us and given to us for free, but that's just not the reality of business.
No, hell no.
So, and a lot of businesses, obviously want some sort of return on the investment. So we try to give that to them through, either marketing or, having veterans, use their product or, however we can make it beneficial for them as well. We just figure that out.
Yeah. And like, the way I look at it, I mean, it's no different than me running my show, my podcast or whatever, but yeah, you are helping me keep my engine rolling. But these guys, these guys are seriously, these are vets that are in need. Like, you are literally seeking out and trying to find the people that really need the help. And believe me, guys, it does make a difference. Donations do make a difference. Product makes a difference. I mean, honestly, like that raffle you're giving out right there, you get for a $50 ticket. You get a 6.5 Creedmoor, right? Kimber.
Yeah, Kimber. Yeah, it's a good rifle.
Hell yeah, that's a great rifle. I don't know about the 6.5, but I mean, I would buy it for $50. But you get to go out and hunt with these guys on a freaking badass ranch on a trophy access deer hunt, right? A trophy access deer hunt. Guys, that hunt right there would probably run you around $3,000 to $5,000. I promise you that.
Yeah. So I mean, I tell people all the time, it's worth $50 just to have your name in there. Like, even if you don't get picked, you're helping the cause. Yeah, and that's the other thing is ultimately you're supporting what we do in the hopes that you might win that hunt.
Yeah, absolutely. I know I got a couple buddies that bought it, and they're like, "Dude, I hope I win that. I'll take you." Well, no shit, you're gonna take me, motherfucker. No shit, I don't want to talk to you. I hope they win it. Honestly, I just can't wait for this whole COVID-19 to go away. It's like a bad dream. And I want to come out there and start kicking it. Dude, that's honestly probably been one of the best times I have is going out hunting with all you guys, man. Don't get me wrong. I have some great hunts, but fuck, man, hanging out with you guys, hearing the stories, just the laughs, like, you know what I mean? Like the laughs is just so awesome. And of course, we record a lot of it. So I get to replay it a lot, and it's so fun, dude. It's just to get back and watch that shit.
Tell them about the time when we were at Let It Fly, and we were playing Horseshoes, and like this dude, like all of a sudden learned how to play Horseshoes, like when you were down like 20-7.
Yeah, dude. So who was it? Me and Justin on a team.
Yeah, you and Justin versus me and Chris.
Yeah, it was you and Timmerman, right? And so Mike and Chris, let alone, are not small people. And me and Justin, we're like 170 pounds, Justin out of shape. I'm like 155 at the time. All right, maybe I'm pushing 2 bills. All right, so we had a bet. What was a bet? We had to get dunked in the pond, right?
Yeah, the loser had to go jump in the lake.
Yeah, so me and Justin, we don't lose, right? We don't lose. But this guy got a freaking horseshoe up out of his ass and started playing with that thing. And he came back. You were down like 20-7. Or no, it was something stupid.
Me and Chris were winning 20-7. We thought we had it in the bag. And then all of a sudden you learned how to play horseshoes. Like,
yeah, I started just ringing them, huh?
Yeah. And we're like, who is this guy? Like, you hadn't played good all day.
No, I was hungover, I think.
or your leg hurt from getting kicked.
Yeah, Justin kicking me. But anyways, we ended up losing either way, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, I ain't getting dunked. Fuck this. Dude, you want to talk about how many was it? It was probably like 5, 6 of you. Yeah. 6 of us, dude. Dude, they had, dude, I was going to take somebody with me, though, when I went in. I was literally locking up Justin's dumbass just goes in there and takes a flip, right? He goes in there, and it's cold. It's a cold pond. It's what?
Oh, yeah.
What is it, March, maybe, when we went?
Yeah, it was March. It was cold.
And yeah, well, what'd you just say? 2 years ago for today, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was May. Yeah, it was still cold in Texas. And fuck, man, I didn't want to get dumped. I tried to put my cell phone in my underwear. Remember? We went down. I literally put my cell phone by my dick. Kid you not, they were gonna dunk me because I had my cell phone in there, dude. These motherfuckers pretty much de-pantsed me and went fucking fishing for my phone, and they weren't grabbing the phone. And Chris is what? How tall is Chris?
He's probably 6'2", 6'3",
6'2", 3. How
3 bills?
Hell yeah, 3 bills. Fuck yeah, he's 3 bills.
He's
okay, 280. All right, 280, 6'3", big black man, big ass hands, in my underwear, looking for my phone. And it was cold that day. And he's like, "Where's your phone at? There ain't much to move around in here."
Is this an innie or an outie?
Oh man. So anyways, he got my phone out, and sure as shit, they dunked my ass in that cold ass water. Oh, that was a good time. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, Chris was the same guy you were wrestling in your UFC shorts with in Phoenix.
Yeah, Chris has been my boy, dude. I like Chris, man. Chris, he ain't scared. He ain't scared to have a good time. He's all he got all in love with the chick and moved out to Cali, huh?
Yeah, man, he done left us, man. So
you literally this girl got to be the bomb bait for me to move to California.
She's a good girl, man. He definitely is doing well, man. So I'm happy for him.
Like when I FaceTime him and talk to him still, I talk to him and I see her in there. I'm like, yeah, you probably did all right there. You probably did a wise move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's good, man. But the cool part is he can take what he's been a part of here at Hero Sports, take it out to California and help out other vets. And that's just kind of how we've grown organically,
and now that you're working, let's talk about that a little bit. Like, it's just not Texas, it's not San Antonio. You're working with what's the name in Utah now?
Vincent Vargas.
Vargas. He's cool, man.
So he's on the Mayans MC show on FX. Him and I met probably 6 years ago, and he was interested in playing baseball. He played college baseball before he joined the Army, and just really kind of liked what we were doing and wanted to be a part of it, and has been involved ever since. And now he's gone on to acting and being on a third year now going on for the spinoff of Sons of Anarchy, and is continuing to help us grow the mission of helping other vets. And so now we have we've done events in Hawaii, we've done events in California, Utah, Florida, all over the place, and every fight we've been to, we always try to take a local veteran as well. We don't just take guys from Texas to the fights. We try to find, local guys in that area that, would be interested in going to a fight, seeing the UFC fight, and take them too, so it's really grown, almost globally now, just because, we help active duty, we help National Guard, we help reservists, and we help honorably discharged veterans. So the amount of people that we can help is huge, So, and guys are stationed around the world. So, we do our own apparel. We do shirts and hats and all that kind of stuff. And I've shipped stuff from Japan to the Middle East to Germany to everywhere.
That's crazy.
So, so it's crazy. Just the sky's the limit. The hard part is finding people that really want to help veterans and kind of putting their just their support behind a cause.
Right.
I would say, I know that a lot of people have been burnt by other organizations, which I get too. It's we haven't been the best stewards of our community either. And that's the military community. But at the same time, we try to do it a little different. And I encourage people that just give us a look. Check out what we're doing. And if you don't like it and it's not for you, that's cool too. There's other groups out there that do a good job too. And,
absolutely.
They need support as well.
Absolutely. Yeah, man, that is definitely 100% right there. At least give them a look, guys. If you guys are looking to donate, whether it's product, money, time, or if you know a vet that needs help, I'm telling you guys, this organization is the real deal, Holyfield. On that note, I got to give a big shout out to my companies real quick. Tito Knives. I got that squashed out. I used to call it Tito Knives, and he's like, I think I want to call it Tito Knives. But anyways, Tito Knives. So Tito Knives out. Man, extra light, extra sharp. Can't beat them. Great company. It's a small business, guys. Support them, especially at this time. Guys, if you guys put in GU15, you get 15% off of that crack. Damn.
Military discount.
Yeah, that's that military discount, right? Yeah. Yeah. So, you can check out my boys over at Title Night, ultra light, ultra sharp. Then my boys, Luke, man, I did a podcast with him. It'll pop up next week, probably after yours, Mike. He's super cool, man. We had a great time. Next one would probably be my boys over at Cafaro International. Gear for life. Gear for life, boys. They got the shit. You know what I mean?
I got that whoopee.
Yeah, you got that whoopee, huh? Yeah, that's just dope, huh?
That whoopee.
Dude, they're such a great company. He's Army. He was an Army vet. Yeah. Aaron, he's a G, dude. Aaron is straight up a G. That whole company, everybody who works there, man. I go in there in the factory. Love that place, man. Check them out. CafaroInternational.net. Check out all their stuff. They got everything from packs, shelters, blankets, sleep systems, you name it, sleds, anything that you need, they have it. And it's gear for life. I'm telling you that. And I'm going to be rocking the new Shape Charge out in Florida. So I'm pretty stoked about that. You guys will be seeing a little something on that thing. It's nice, dude. It's the best pack I've ever had. Like everyday pack, bro. It's the shit.
Yeah.
And of course, it's in Cryptech camo.
Yeah.
So on that note, Mike, it's about to enter my game right now, the MMA game, right? So,
yes,
real quick, you got Matt Hughes, you got Justin Gaethje. Oh shit, you got your boy Corey Anderson.
Overtime.
The OT, right? We all hunted with Corey too with you guys. So here, real quick, Matt Hughes, because I know you're a big Matt Hughes fan, right?
Yeah.
You got the highlight, Gaethje. You got the OT, Corey Anderson. You got to fight one, party with one, hunt with one. Go.
Oh. Man.
Whoa.
Man. I've sparred with Justin and Corey both, and it's not fun. I can tell you that. But I've never partied with Matt, so I know if I'm going to party with somebody, it's going to be Justin, because man, that boy can go.
Yeah.
So about 4 or 5 a.m.
Yeah. Gaethje, he doesn't. He goes, man. When he has a green light, he goes. Period. It's like when he fights, right? He's all in.
Well, and that's the thing is, my experience of partying with him has been after a fight when he can let loose and go, and he's been in camp for so long, that he's ready to let loose. So, that's been, the fun time of hanging out with him, doing some drinking and hanging out with vets after the fight. So, if I'm going to hunt with somebody, it's definitely going to be Corey. I love hunting with him. He comes and hunts with us all the time.
Yeah.
So, he's getting his hunting thing kind of up and running now.
Yep.
Pretty cool to see, outside of fighting, that he enjoys the outdoors a lot. So I would definitely
he
go
loves
hunt.
it, dude. He fucking
So
loves it.
I guess I'm gonna be fucking up Matt Hughes then.
Oh shit!
I mean,
you about to get body slammed, son.
I mean, so at the end of the day, I don't know if Matt's quite in my weight class, but he get it.
All right, yeah, that's good. That's it. I like that. I think out of those three, I think I probably would like to hunt with Matt Hughes.
Yeah.
Right? I think I'd like to hunt with Matt Hughes. I've hunted with Corey and hunted with Justin. I'm lucky enough to say that. And honestly, like they're awesome. The only thing I would say is, and the only thing I'm saying this because I'd probably fight Justin just because I'd probably get a bonus with that fight. I'd get that 50 G's, so I need that. If I'm going to take the ass whooping, I'm going to get paid. You know what I mean? And I'm going to party with Corey because guess what, man? And it's not about a big party, but I'd come out to his house and I see him always having those big-ass bonfires out and, shooting out there in his place. I would party with him, I think. Of course, we have a few drinks when we're down there with you, but speaking of that one time we went down there with me, you, Corey, and Justin. We hooked up with the guys at Black Rifle Company. Dude, that was a great time with Crispy.
For sure.
With Omar and Matt Best. And, dude, that was something really cool. And I know I had tons of hate, dude. People were like, dude, how the hell did you go out and hang out with them? And hang out in Matt Best's workout room where he does all his videos and shit. And I'm like, dude, you got to hang out with Hero Sports. You know what I'm saying?
Tell you, man, we know a couple people, man.
We know a few people, we know.
We know
a few people. So, yeah. I mean, that night was just cool because I shot that Axis, right? We took it back to Matt Best's house, hung it up on his tree. Remember?
Yeah.
We literally took the back straps off that baby and the tenderloins, and we grilled it just like that.
Right there.
And it was the bomb, dude. The bomb.
So good.
Yeah, dude, it was cool, man. How's Crispy doing? Is he good?
He's good, man. Yeah, he's good. Actually, he's gonna come to my house and watch the fight on Saturday.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. I'm gonna have a non-quarantine UFC.
Keep your distance.
Match.
Keep your distance, baby.
Yeah.
Keep your distance.
6 feet. Back up.
Yeah, 6 feet. That's cool, man. Well, you got to tell all those guys that I said what up when you guys talked to them. What else before I get off the whole MMA subject? So tell me real quick, like, what are you mostly in? Like, when you like to watch the UFC, do you like a big knockout? Do you like the strategy of a submission game, or what? I mean, you tell me, as coming from the founder of Hero Sports. Tell me what you like.
Yeah, man. I'm a big fan of two guys going in there and leaving it all in the ring, man. That's really, whether it's stand up or submissions or whatever, man. It's, I think, guys that go in there and just try to point it, and just lay on somebody for 4 or 5 rounds or 3 rounds, is just just being a combat vet, man. Laying it all on the line sometimes is what you got to do, man. So and I get it. I mean, there's strategy involved, and if I'm a wrestler and this guy can't stop a takedown, obviously I'm gonna take him down.
Will you tell Justin that?
I get the strategy behind it, but whatever the game plan is, man, just I love seeing guys go in and execute what they're trying to do and give it their all. I mean, that's
absolutely,
that's all you can ask of any athlete, I think. Whether it's a basketball player, or a football player, or an MMA fighter, man.
Yeah, give it all.
Don't go out on the biggest stage and not give it your all. I think whether it's a military person or an athlete or a kid in school, whatever it is, whatever you're striving to do, give it your all.
Absolutely.
And, that's what I've done. Tried to do through Hero Sports. I mean, I haven't. I didn't know what starting a nonprofit was like, or running my own business, or any of that. But I have a no quit attitude, and just I'm trying to do something for veterans 365 days a year. Not once a year.
And and honestly, like that right there is probably what you just said right there. Every day you wake up, from every minute you're trying to help somebody, and guess what? I'll drink to that. Yeah. So, Mike, let's keep it real though. Let's keep it real quick. Now that I've had these little baby Coronas, I feel like I'm on He-Man right now. Like,
okay,
let's get it real now. Me and you spar. You spar with Justin. You spar with Corey. But you spar with me though. You might not see the family again, brother. Let's keep it real, baby. We got to keep that.
Bro. Hey, there's height limits to this, okay?
What do you mean there's height limits to that?
Hey, man, I didn't sign up for midget wrestling, okay?
Mm-hmm. Oh, there ain't going to be no midget wrestling. It's going to be me snapping, popping your ass, Craig.
hey, we can film that next time.
I know, we can film that one, huh? Yeah. Oh, shit, we always have fun, dude. I honestly, like, if I'm going to hunting camp with you guys, I just know that my stomach's going to be rolling, dude. And it's a good time with all you guys. Like, the guys that you get, like, just right away when I meet a new vet with you guys, I'm just, like, automatically, like, it's honor, for one, right? Yeah. But two, the cause that you're doing. And I think what a lot of vets need to know, too, like, it's nothing to be ashamed of, man. Be proud of being a vet and come kick it with us. Like, this is something to be proud of and be part of, man. Like, and I think that's maybe, I don't know, have you ever felt like that? Like, people think that this is a handout or something like that? Like, nah, hell no, this ain't a handout. We want to be with you guys, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, man. Is like, I wish that we could offer that opportunity to more people.
Absolutely.
That's the hard part, man. Is like, we're limited to the amount of support that we can do based on the amount of support that we get. But there's a line, down the street of people who want that same opportunity, but we just can't offer it all the time because
absolutely
we're not getting that support to be able to offer it.
Right.
So,
well, and in your guys' defense, but like, how I know Corey and how Justin has given you guys tons of UFC tickets that's coming out of their purse or whatever, donations. They would love to pack, give you guys 20, 30 tickets. I know they would, right? But, I mean, realistically, you guys get what? Shit, how many did you get that one time? There was 4 or 5 of you guys. That was fun.
Yeah, we usually do five a fight.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy. That's awesome.
Yeah, we got to call Dana, man, and figure out why he's not just.
We definitely. Maybe I'll get a little quality time with him this time. I'll say,
yeah, man, give him a little elbow, man.
What's up? Right? Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. This fight's gonna be nuts, man. Like, there's gonna be no crowd. Joe Rogan's gonna be there. Daniel DC's gonna be there, and I think another commentator. And they're gonna like have them like all separated around like judges, right?
Yeah,
around the octagon. Obviously the coaches, anybody with the in the camp's been together already, so we know. Yeah. Right? We're not.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be weird, man, walking out with a no crowd. Dude, and that's one thing I was trying to tell people is like, I fought for 14 years, man, and when you walk out, and I fought in the UFC, when you walk out in that arena, the hairs stick up in the back of your head. I mean, it is the environment is so crazy, right? Like, it's nuts, especially when Gaethje goes out, because everybody loves the way he fights, right? And for me to be a part of that is just something unreal. And I don't know, man, it's going to be weird this time. It's it's nuts. Like, I know Justin's down, but it's going to be weird coming out to an empty arena or empty thing and just see the cage, the octagon, and lights and ref and judges.
Yeah. Yeah, man. But, the best part is it's just another practice and another chance to go in there and, keep climbing the ladder towards the top,
man. This is what he wants, you know what I mean? And I've been watching Dana getting on celebrities on his IG and everything and saying who's gonna win the main event. And dude, there's a lot of people picking Ferguson. A lot of people.
Yeah, man. He's on a
you gotta piss?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go pee. Go pee, man. I'm gonna break it down real quick. Go ahead. Go piss.
Right.
This motherfucker's dancing around in his chair like he got to go pee. Hey, guys, real quick. I want to break it down on why he's having a little potty break. That's the problem with us having beers on this podcast. Everybody have to pay. So, on this case, when everybody has the pee break, I like to give a big shout out to all my companies that been here from day one. My boys in the battlefield to the backcountry, Cryptech, Camo. Go see him, Butch, Justin, Clayhorn, all of them. Even Bam working there now. My boy Bam working there. Hey, guys, go check them out, man. They're doing awesome things right now. They're actually making Cryptech mask. And they're done. Dude, they made so many for the people, the first responders, all the doctors, nurses. And you can get your own Cryptech mask with the filter online. Okay, guys, check them out. It's the bomb. And while you're there, dude, check out some of the gear, dude. Like, their altitude line is unreal. I'm actually rocking some of it right now, and this shit is the bomb bait. Bomb bait. Woo! Did it feel better? I see you. Dude, I think this is probably like my 10th podcast, right? And when I start seeing my people doing this, they're like, woo, I got to go pee-pee. I know.
Going down smooth, bro.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I know. Hey.
Well, like I said, like you said at the beginning, man, we're having a little social gathering here, being social distance.
Yeah, so, I can see how y'all following that up.
Yeah, so we've been at it for a while.
I'm over it, man. Here's the deal, peeps. Yes, there's people getting sick. I get it. But guess what, man? The human body is a strong body. Dude, I'm telling you. And yes, the elderly, yes, please stay away, stay home, get some of this younger generation. I don't think our economy should crash, period, for this. I think it's enough. Let's get back to work. Let's get back doing it. Yes, if you're old, yes, keep your ass at home, Craig. You know what I'm saying?
If you have a compromised condition, if you're elderly, if you feel sick, stay home. But,
yeah, man.
The rest of us, man, let's get back to it. Well, Texas is actually opening back up, kind of phasing it, opening back up starting this week. So,
well, that's what's happening here too. Is like a lot of businesses starting to open up, and our gym actually gets to open up, I think, May 8th on Friday, right? But there's a bunch of restrictions like checking temperatures outside, you know what I mean, before you step in a foot. Yeah. Like, it's crazy, you know what I mean? Like, here's my deal, man. If you're sick, why the fuck would you even come in? It's no different than the flu.
Yeah.
Keep your ass home, Craig.
Yeah, I'm all for taking precautions, man, but, we, millions and millions of people are suffering that are healthy. I'm glad we took precautions. I'm glad.
Yeah, I didn't want it. I didn't want it either. But at the same time,
we lowered the curve. Let's get back to it.
I'm just telling you, man. No, but COVID-19 didn't want to be in my immune system because they would have got fucked up.
I'm trying to drown COVID-19 right here.
COVID-19 enters my system. Bye, Felicia.
Yeah. So, but yeah, man. I mean, I appreciate you, definitely having me on, man. I mean, it's an honor. I know we talked about it, 3-4 years ago.
Yep.
Working together and trying to figure out how to get MMA fighters and veterans, out on hunting and fishing trips. And, it's really just been an honor to work with you guys and have you, be a part of what we're doing and help just kind of be advocates and spread the word of that, that we are doing a good thing. And, we're helping a lot of people, and, there's plenty of room for other people to get involved to keep helping us, and if we can use, a platform like you guys have, or Justin has, or, Corey has, or, other people
Absolutely.
who support us, man, it just continues to have a positive impact on the military community, man. And that's really what we're trying to do.
And that's what I'm saying is, like, it's like you guys are the real heroes and everything. And, like, you get all these fucking fighters having so much, like, a huge platform, and it's so nice seeing guys like Justin and Corey, give you guys shout outs on, the Instagram and shit, it's cool. That's what I really like about these guys that I work with. And obviously they see the cause for a good cause with you guys. So on that note, Mike, what's up, man? Where can people find you on the IG?
Yeah. So, Heroes_sports on Instagram and Twitter, Hero Sports on Facebook, herosports.org is our website, and there's many ways to get involved. Send us a message. I run all of our social media, so, I can, you'll be talking directly to me. It's not a hired, social media person or whatever. I pretty much do everything.
You're the grind, man. You're on the grind, huh?
Sure.
Yeah.
And that's one of the blessings, man, is like, we don't have a lot of overhead. We don't have a huge paid staff. We don't have a building we have to pay for every month. We're able to take what we are given, monetarily wise, and roll it right back into helping people. And to me, the impact was greater than how much money we raised.
Absolutely.
And being, just being a mentor and being able to help veterans was, my cause, just because I saw how what we were doing was helping so many people that it just kind of became almost like an addiction,
yeah.
I'm addicted to trying to find a new way to help other veterans all the time.
Yeah.
And, it just kind of became my passion. And, I'm grateful that I get to, do stuff like this and go to fights. But, at the end of the day, if we're not helping veterans, by using this platform, then I think we missed the boat.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, man, on that note, man, hey, Mike, it's always been real, man. I'm going to miss you at Fight Week, bro. But this has been the best ever, honestly. Catching up with you, having my beers with you. I just wanted to say, man, thank you for what you do. Thank you for what you stand for. I appreciate everything you do for the people, man, all the vets. Guys, man, check out their website. Check out their Instagram. Check out their Facebook, man. Shoot them a message. Ask how you can join. Ask how you can help. Dude, there's tons of ways, right? Tons of ways.
Sure.
And, hey, don't be trying to enter my raffle, man. I'm about to win that raffle right now for $50, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
So, on that note, man, I want to give a big shout out to Leopold Optics, man. Check them out, man. American made. Can't beat that. Right? Can't beat that. Leopold Optics. Can't beat it. My boys over at Cryptech once again. And the one and only Cafaro International. They're my boys. Oh, Aaron, A-Rod. Okay? And don't forget about my boys over at Tito. Okay? Now it's Tito. I can't even say Tito no more. Tito knives. Ultra light, ultra sharp. And once again, this one is about Hero Sports.
Yeah.